What if SCP-3008 was real? Have you ever gotten lost inside an IKEA? It happens more often than you'd think. The massive size, endless aisles, and maze-like layout make it surprisingly easy to lose your bearings. But imagine if that confusion wasn't temporary. Imagine if the store itself was infinite and filled with faceless monsters. That's where the real nightmare begins. From the outside, SCP-3008 looks like an ordinary IKEA, blue and yellow, sitting in a quiet parking lot. But once you step through the sliding doors, everything changes. Anyone who wanders in far enough is transported into a strange dimension called SCP-3008-1. At first it feels normal, but the moment you try to leave, you'll discover the exit doesn't exist. You're trapped in a world that might stretch on forever. Inside, you'll still see what you'd expect. Furniture departments, endless winding aisles, and cafeterias offering Swedish meatballs. The problem is, many people have entered this place and never returned. Over time, survivors formed small settlements to stay alive. These entities are humanoid in shape but horribly distorted. Too tall, too short, with limbs that don't look right. They have no faces, no organs, and always wear the IKEA uniform, yellow shirt, blue pants. During the day, they remain passive, wandering aimlessly. But when the lights shut off at closing time, they turn violent, hunting down any humans nearby while muttering chilling phrases like,
"The store is now closed, please exit the building."
If only it were that simple. Some people have escaped, though rarely. One survivor's notebook described his life inside the Anomaly. He stumbled into a settlement called Exchange and lived there for 6 months, surviving on meatballs and scavenged supplies. It was like a scene out of The Walking Dead. Improvised weapons, barricades, and constant attacks. What's more disturbing, though, was how people inside had completely different backgrounds. Some didn't even recognize the Statue of Liberty or the International Space Station. This suggests that SCP-3008 might actually draw victims from multiple universes. Eventually, disaster struck. The staff creatures are strangely drawn to their own corpses. Someone left body parts in the supply boxes, attracting massive swarms of the monsters. They piled their dead high enough to climb over the barricades, completely destroying the settlement. It's a terrifying reminder of just how dangerous this place really is. So, what would happen if SCP-3008 were real? Could humanity survive inside an endless IKEA? The simplest solution would be to destroy it outright, but that could doom anyone still trapped inside. And even then, with the possibility of multiple dimensions, destroying one location might not solve anything. More likely, countless people, students, city dwellers, families, would vanish into the infinite aisles trying to adapt. Some might even embrace it. In a strange way, life inside SCP-3008 offers a single clear purpose: survival. No money, no taxes, no rent, just scavenging supplies, fortifying shelters, and fending off monsters. Over time, human nature would take over. Groups would form alliances, but conflicts would inevitably erupt over scarce resources. Wars between factions could become just as dangerous as the staff themselves. Still, with enough cooperation, survivors could build a new kind of civilization. IKEA furniture would be repurposed into defenses, weapons, and even technology. Electric fences, makeshift turrets, and transportation systems could be developed. Slowly, an entire parallel society could rise inside this infinite store. So, would SCP-3008 be humanity's downfall? Or would we adapt and build a strange new civilization in the land of endless Swedish meatballs and furniture displays? Long live the IKEA people!